Hello, friends. Today, I want to take you on a journey. One of the most important journeys you will ever embark upon. It is the journey inward, the journey of truly knowing yourself. In a world full of noise, expectations, and constant comparison, discovering who you really are is not just a choice, it is a necessity. Without understanding yourself, your values, your strengths, and your purpose, it becomes nearly impossible to live a life of clarity, fulfillment, and intentionality. Knowing yourself is more than remembering your name or listing your hobbies. It is about understanding your emotions, recognizing your fears, and acknowledging both your strengths and your weaknesses. It is about being honest with yourself, even when the truth is uncomfortable. Self-awareness is the foundation of every decision, every relationship, and every goal you pursue. Without it, you risk being swept along by the opinions, expectations, and judgments of others rather than walking your own path. Many people spend a lifetime chasing approval, recognition, or success without ever stopping to ask, who am I? What do I truly want? What makes me feel alive? Self-discovery requires courage, because it often leads you to confront parts of yourself that are hidden, neglected, or even denied. It requires reflection, introspection, and the willingness to face both your light and your shadows. Knowing yourself also means understanding your values, those principles that guide your decisions, shape your behavior, and define your integrity. When you know what you stand for, life becomes less about pleasing everyone and more about honoring your own heart. When you understand your passions, your talents, and your limitations, you are able to channel your energy wisely, make better choices, and create a life that resonates with authenticity. Self-awareness is a continuous process. You are not a fixed entity, you grow, evolve, and transform with every experience, challenge, and lesson. To know yourself is to embrace this evolution. To reflect regularly, question your assumptions, and seek clarity even in the midst of chaos. It is to celebrate your uniqueness and to stop measuring yourself by someone else's standards. So today, I invite you to take a moment of stillness. Listen to your thoughts, observe your emotions, and ask yourself the difficult questions. Write them down, meditate on them, or simply allow them to emerge. The more you understand yourself, the clearer your purpose becomes, and the more aligned your actions are with the life you are meant to live. Remember, knowing yourself is not an end. It is a lifelong journey. It is the compass that will guide you through uncertainty, the anchor that keeps you grounded in challenges, and the light that illuminates the path toward authenticity, fulfillment, and true peace. Begin today and honor the incredible journey of discovering the most important person in your life. Self-awareness is the foundation of growth. Self-awareness is the starting point of every meaningful journey. Without understanding yourself, your actions can feel aimless, your decisions reactive, and your growth stunted. When you cultivate self-awareness, you learn to observe your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without judgment. You begin to recognize the patterns in your life, why certain situations trigger specific emotions, why some decisions bring fulfillment while others lead to regret, and how your interactions shape your experiences. Understanding yourself is not about achieving perfection. It is about clarity. Self-awareness gives you the ability to respond intentionally rather than react impulsively. It allows you to choose your path with consciousness rather than being carried along by external pressures, expectations, or fleeting emotions. It becomes the foundation upon which your personal and professional growth rests. By practicing self-awareness daily, through reflection, journaling, meditation, or honest conversation, you start to see your true self more clearly. You notice what energizes you, what drains you, and how your actions align with your deepest values. This clarity becomes a compass for decision-making, helping you navigate life with confidence, balance, and purpose. In essence, self-awareness is the gateway to transformation. It teaches patience, compassion, and understanding for yourself and others. It allows you to recognize your potential and confront your limitations, providing the insight necessary to make meaningful changes. Without self-awareness, growth is merely a wish. With it, growth becomes deliberate, powerful, and sustainable. Embrace your strengths and weaknesses. Knowing yourself fully means embracing both your strengths and your weaknesses. Many people are quick to celebrate achievements and talents, but shy away from acknowledging vulnerabilities or limitations. Yet, true self-knowledge is holistic. It recognizes that both light and shadow coexist within you. Accepting your strengths allows you to leverage them effectively, while acknowledging weaknesses provides opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. Strengths give you confidence, direction, and the ability to contribute meaningfully to the world. They are the areas where your natural talents, skills, and passions converge to create impact. Leaning into these strengths is not arrogance. It is honoring your unique gifts and using them intentionally. Weaknesses, on the other hand, are not flaws to hide. They are indicators of areas where growth and awareness are needed. When you confront your limitations with honesty, you gain insight into patterns that may be holding you back, learn new strategies to overcome challenges, and cultivate humility and empathy. Weaknesses do not diminish your worth. They expand your capacity for self-awareness, improvement, and authentic connection with others. By embracing both your strengths and weaknesses, you build a complete understanding of yourself. You stop comparing your journey with others and start celebrating your uniqueness. This balance fosters confidence, resilience, and adaptability, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. Identify your values and priorities. Your values are the invisible compass that guides every decision, behavior, and relationship. To truly know yourself, you must identify what matters most to you, what principles you refuse to compromise, what drives your passion, and what gives your life meaning. When your actions align with your core values, you experience clarity, peace, and purpose. When they do not, confusion, frustration, and inner conflict arise. Prioritizing your values is equally essential. Life is full of demands, distractions, and competing expectations. Without clear priorities, you may find yourself saying yes to obligations that do not serve your growth or happiness, neglecting what truly matters. By identifying your values and prioritizing them, you create a roadmap for meaningful action. Knowing your values also strengthens your boundaries. It allows you to make decisions confidently, communicate effectively, and avoid compromising your integrity. When faced with challenges or conflicting demands, your values serve as a guidepost, helping you navigate decisions with clarity and conviction. Ultimately, understanding your values and priorities is a cornerstone of self-knowledge. It ensures that your energy is invested where it matters. Your actions are intentional, and your life reflects authenticity rather than external expectations. Reflection and introspection are key tools. Reflection and introspection are powerful practices that illuminate the hidden corners of your mind and heart. To know yourself deeply, you must pause, step back, and examine your experiences, choices, and emotions. This process allows you to uncover patterns, recognize triggers, and understand motivations that may otherwise go unnoticed. Regular reflection helps you learn from successes and mistakes alike. It provides clarity about your values, strengths, and areas for improvement. By asking questions like, why did I react that way? Or what truly brings me fulfillment? You gain insight into your inner self, making future decisions more intentional. Introspection requires honesty and courage. It is not always comfortable to confront your fears, regrets, or unmet desires, but it is through this discomfort that growth occurs. It allows you to differentiate between external influences and your true feelings, giving you the clarity to act in alignment with your authentic self. Incorporating reflection into your daily life through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation strengthens your connection with yourself. It provides perspective, deepens self-understanding, and fosters emotional intelligence. Over time, these habits create a resilient, mindful, and self-aware individual capable of navigating life with insight and integrity. Continuous self-discovery, self-knowledge is not a destination. It is a lifelong journey. You are not static. You grow, evolve, and change with every experience, relationship, and challenge. Continuous self-discovery allows you to adapt, learn, and embrace your evolving identity. Life presents new circumstances, opportunities, and lessons that reveal aspects of yourself you may not have known. By remaining curious and open, you uncover hidden strengths, passions, and values. This ongoing exploration ensures that your actions remain aligned with who you are becoming, not just who you once were. Continuous self-discovery also encourages humility. It reminds you that learning about yourself is a dynamic process, and that mistakes, setbacks, and changes are part of growth. It fosters resilience, flexibility, and the courage to redefine your path when necessary. By committing to lifelong self-awareness, you develop an inner compass that guides you through uncertainty, empowers intentional choices, and cultivates a fulfilling, authentic life. The journey of knowing yourself is endless, yet infinitely rewarding. Authenticity comes from knowing yourself. Authenticity is born from self-knowledge. When you understand your values, emotions, strengths, and limitations, you can live in alignment with your true self. Authenticity allows your actions, words, and decisions to reflect who you are at your core, rather than being shaped by external pressures or expectations. Living authentically requires courage. It means being honest with yourself and others, embracing both your strengths and vulnerabilities, and making choices that honor your inner truth. Authenticity fosters meaningful relationships, confidence, and peace, because you no longer expend energy trying to be someone you are not. Knowing yourself also allows you to set boundaries, prioritize what matters, and pursue goals that resonate with your heart. It creates consistency between your inner world and outer life, leading to fulfillment and resilience even in the face of challenges. In the end, authenticity is not a destination. It is the natural outcome of self-awareness and self-discovery. When you truly know yourself, you no longer live to please others. You live to honor your own journey, your own values, and your own light. As you journey through life, remember this: the most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. Knowing yourself is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It is the compass that guides your decisions, the foundation of your confidence, and the source of your authenticity. Take time to reflect. Embrace both your strengths and weaknesses, and align your actions with your values. Understand that self-discovery is ongoing as life changes. So do you. Every challenge, every lesson, every reflection brings new insight into who you are and what truly matters to you. When you know yourself, your life becomes intentional. You no longer drift aimlessly or live according to the expectations of others. Instead, your choices, your actions, and your relationships are rooted in clarity, purpose, and authenticity. You gain the courage to set boundaries, pursue meaningful goals, and cultivate connections that honor your true self. So today, make a promise to yourself. I will listen to my inner voice and honor my true self. I will embrace my growth, my challenges, and my evolution. I will live intentionally, authentically, and with purpose. The journey of knowing yourself may not always be easy, but it is the most rewarding journey you will ever take. It is the path to peace, fulfillment, and the freedom to live a life that is truly yours. Begin today and let the discovery of yourself illuminate every step of your way.